when I met with Brandon, he said to me, you know what, Rahana, if things don't work out the way that they planned, we won't let go of you. We will get you through through to the end. So don't worry. If things don't work out, we will still make sure that you get what you want. And that really reassured me that even though things may be rocky or whatever, if I can rely on Brandon, he's going to help us to get through to the next stage. That was the biggest thing for me, is, you know, reassurance that he wasn't going to just say, bye, thank you very much, I'm done, but he's going to get us through to the goal that we wanted to achieve. So really, really thankful, and fantastic service, fantastic team, not just Brandon, I'm just saying Brandon, but it was his whole team. Fantastic communication and customer service, really well done. Definitely recommend them to anyone. Thank you.
Excellent people, excellent team. Every friend that I know, I should recommend Maple Immigration.
It helps a lot with me and my husband because of them. They help me to process the papers of my husband to come here when I sponsored him. It's great. They are very consistent. They always follow up you about the details, everything. It's 100% excellent Maple Immigration.
They helped me to look for my employer. They endorsed me to the employer when I was still under the caregiver program. They're very friendly, very accommodating, especially Brandon. He really accommodated us, also my sister, which I endorsed to them because I know they can really help her. So they're very good.
Okay. Hi everybody. Good evening. Magandang gabi sa tanan and magandang gabi. So right now, medyo malakas po yung ulan natin dito sa CDO and all over the parts of the Philippines. So payo ko lang po, mag-ingat po tayo. And please also mabusisi tayo sa ating kapaligiran, and please keep safe always. Okay po? But anyway, so welcome to our international student webinar. So tonight I'll be joined by Maria Papa from Niagara College, Toronto. She will share about the program and other information about the school. And before I forget, I'd like to introduce myself. So my name is Sean Bolaño, and I am the Client Service Specialist of Maple Visa Services. So, hi Ma'am Maria, good evening po.
Hi! Good evening. Naka-live na pala tayo. Sorry naman.
Okay lang po. Okay. Relax lang po tayo dito kasi nga po medyo malakas yung ulan dito sa CDO and all over the parts of the Philippines. So kaya mabuti na rin na maging maingat yung mga viewers natin. Okay? So, Ma'am Maria, we'll see you in a bit po, because we're going to start off, or we're going to have a brief presentation to tell you guys about a little bit about coming to Canada as a student. So before I'm going to do that, I just want to let you guys know that we'll be doing the Q&A portion after our presentation at the end. So if you have any questions, please put them in the comments, or you can PM us on our Facebook page, and we'll be sure to get to you till the end. Okay? So right now, I will get back to you, Ma'am Maria.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're going to talk about studying in Canada. And I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about Maple Visa Services, some of our affiliations, the clients that we've worked with, or why some students like to choose Canada over other options, and the benefits of becoming a permanent resident, as oftentimes is the goal why students want to study in Canada. Okay, so to start off, so about Maple Visa Services, so we're a registered education consultancy, and we help aspiring students who are looking to study in Canada. So we help our students with their admissions into schools and finding the right programs for their goals. And so we help with we help with the whole process of getting into a Canadian school. So our office is located at the heart of Cagayan de Oro City, uh, and our main office is located in Toronto, Canada. So, however, we are able to operate internationally and help students worldwide. So we work with an affiliation with the Maple Immigration Services, which is our main office in Toronto, and Second Passport. With our licensed immigration consultant, Sir Brandon Miller, and through the affiliations with Sir Brandon, he's able to streamline our process so that not only we're able to help our students with admissions into school, but Brandon and his team are also able to help students in order to be able to get their study permits so that they can study in Canada. Okay. A lot of times people ask us whom we work with. So a bit of portion of people we generally tend to work with are professionals who wants to come to Canada. We also work with a lot of parents who are wanting to send their children or kids to Canada so that they could get a better education, or just people who are looking to expand their already existing knowledge and also looking to improve their career moving forward. So here at Maple Visa Services, we are results driven, and as such, we only work with individuals who have a high chances of getting approved. So the people on this that you see on your screen are some of the people that we've been able to work with over the years, and many others. So, why Canada is great for students? So, there are a lot of reasons why students choose to study in Canada, and one of them is because of the very great education system, which essentially means that Canadian education is recognized worldwide. So students are able to get their Canadian education and allows you to kickstart your career globally. So many options allow for you to be able to find your desired program in a Canadian school. As you can see, there are over 3,000 high schools and over 250 post-secondary school options. So there is a ton of options regardless of the program or the area you're looking to study throughout Canada. Okay. And lastly, there are a lot of students that are looking to study in Canada because they can also it will also set them up for permanent residence. Okay, so now that I mentioned permanent residence, I'm gonna go over a little bit of the benefits that come along with being a permanent resident in Canada. So first is we have the universal healthcare. So as a lot of people may already know, healthcare in Canada is free for residents, and it is far more accessible than it may be in other countries. Okay, so next one is accessible education. So it is open to anyone who is looking to expand their studies or start their study career. Okay, next is multicultural and diverse population. So Canada is open to people of all walks of life and in different areas of the world. Okay. Next is Canada is also a low crime and high stability country. So due to a more healthy, educated, and safe environment, Canada is fairly low crime place, allowing you or allowing people to live a more peaceful life. Oops, sorry. Okay, so another option that is that the residents generally tend to is that they have options for wanting to come work, study, visit, or have a vacation, and remain permanently depending on their eligibility. And then next is freedom to travel. So, as a resident of Canada, you will have more freedom to travel than the citizens or other countries may have. And lastly is a better and longer life because due to the above factors and many more, there are studies that show people in Canada live longer than people in countries with a lower quality of life. Okay, so we're down to the additional advantages of studying in Canada. So the first one is the postgraduate work or post-graduation work permit. So it allows the students who have graduated from. Okay, lakas po yun na ano, yung thunder po. Ingat po tayo, guys. Okay. So the post-graduation work permit allows students who have graduated from eligible Canadian designated learning institutions or DLIs to obtain an open work permit and work full-time to gain valuable Canadian experience and also allows you to stay further in Canada. So for example, we have here 1 year of education that is also equivalent to a 1 year of post-graduation work permit, or if you get 2 years of education that is also equivalent to or up to 3 years of post-graduation work permit. And then another advantage is that students, okay, take note, students can work 20 hours per week or up to 40 hours during school breaks. So you're not just studying in Canada, but you can also support your living expenses. Okay, and also if you have partners or spouses, they can also accompany you and they can work full time. Okay, and then if you guys also have children under 18, they can study there for free. Okay, and then last but not the least, students will gain 1 year full-time skilled work experience and be eligible to apply for permanent resident under Canadian experience class. Okay, and so that was the brief presentation about information on the student visa program. And also, I would like to let you know, guys, that our CDO office location is in Leope Hotel, second floor unit, 14 CM Recto Avenue, Cagayan de Oro City, or near Gaisano City mo. So, yung pong malapit po sa aming office. So, you can visit us within Mondays to Saturdays at 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. po. So, please feel free to visit us and we'll be more happy to accommodate you with your queries. Okay? And also, we have uh, our phone numbers. Telephone number is 882-6108 or phone. We also have a phone number 0905-141-841 and we also have email. Okay, and our website. And please don't forget also to like us on our Facebook page and Instagram. So Maple Visa Services, please click the like and follow button so that you will be more or updated on um, the programs for or the visa programs for Canada. And we also have a YouTube account, the Maple Team, so you can also watch our videos there. And like, okay, so this is the pictures of our office here in CDO, or Cagayan de Oro City. So mga Cagayanons nga nagtanaw karon, um, I know you're familiar with this place. So and sa ating mga viewers na malalayo, so if you want to visit us, so please locate this building. Sa nandyan lang po kami, okay? And so, okay, let's go back with Ma'am Maria. Okay, so now that I've shared with you guys a little bit more about studying and the benefits of being a permanent resident in Canada, I'm going to hand off the screen to Maria Papa, who is the Business Development Manager of Niagara College Toronto and the one responsible to develop educational partners and international student recruitment in the Philippines. So she's going to tell you guys about the college and the opportunities and scholarships they have for international students who are looking to study in Canada. So, hi, ma'am. Welcome back.
Hi, hello, Sean. Hello, everyone. I'm back, and I hope everyone will stay because I promise you this is going to be a very, very good opportunity and to know more about on how to becoming an international student to Canada. So I will start now with the school presentation. Let me close my camera. I'm really sorry because I'm currently on a travel and the signal is not really good, so I don't want to be cut off during my presentation. So bear with me. Okay, so okay, Sean, can you see my screen? Sean? Hello, Sean? Hello? Sean?
Hi, ma'am. Okay, we can see your screen po, ma'am.
Alam ko na wala na tayo lahat. Anyway,
Hindi
okay.
naman po nag-brown out.
Nawala ka kasi. All right. So this evening, I'm going to discuss to everyone about Niagara College Toronto programs, why should study in Niagara College Toronto, why Canada, why Toronto, admission requirements and application process, student services, career support, housing or accommodation, and of course, after the presentation, then you can ask your questions. Now, okay, so Niagara College. Probably most of you or some of you heard about Niagara College already. Of course, Niagara College is one of the most established public college marketed to the Philippines, for nearly 10 years already. We are located in the province of Ontario. We have three campuses. Our main campus is in Welland campus, wherein we have more than 100 plus programs. We have Niagara Lake campus, but this evening, this is in partnership with the Toronto School of Management. I'm going to discuss only Niagara College Toronto campus. Okay, we are a public college. So if you're going to apply to a public college in Canada, then any programs that you're going to apply, basically the programs that the college or what we are offering will give you an eligibility to apply for a work permit after your study or what we called post-graduation work permit or PGWP. Okay, so Toronto is the largest city in Canada. This is the center for business, culture, tourism. Nandito ang pinakamalaking industry ng hospitality and tourism, not just in the province of Ontario or in the city of Toronto, but sa buong Canada. Ang programs na ino-offer namin, these are the most sought programs in the city of Toronto. Very practical programs wherein pagka-graduate ninyo, then you're gonna be able to find a job immediately. And mataas po ang qualification at the same time mataas po ang inyong magiging salary. So undergraduate diploma, we have business general, we have business accounting, sales and marketing, and we have computer programming. Now, second category of the program, we have international business management. This is under postgrad cert. We have human resources management, and we have hospitality and tourism management. Okay, why you should study in Niagara College, Toronto? Kung kayo ay naka-attend na ng maraming webinar, probably this is not the first time, and you're really checking on options, why not? That is a very good attitude for you to be able to choose which one is the best option for you. But I can tell you, if you're going to study in Niagara College Toronto campus, malaki po ang advantage ninyo in terms of job opportunities. Okay. So, mga international student, nag-attend ng mga webinar, probably umattend ng face-to-face event, nalaman na ang pagiging international student sa Canada is the fastest way to enter the country. That's one thing. And then, nalaman na ang international student ay pwede palang magtrabaho pagdating sa Canada because you're eligible to work 20 hours per week as an international student and full-time during your holidays or term break. Now, kung kailangan ay trabaho, ang simple lang po. Okay? Magiging working student ka pagdating mo sa Canada. That is not a bad thing because it can help you a lot in a way to sustain your living as an international student because of course, kahit po ang installment ng tuition fee ng mga Canadian school, babayaran nyo pa rin yan. So you need to really earn at least para makatulong or ma-offset yung mga gastusin ninyo, your cost of living of course, and that's why it's very, very important na dito pa lang po sa Pilipinas, before you decide, i-check nyo kaagad kung ano ba ang meron dito sa school na inyong papasukan. You decided on the program already, that's given. Public college tayo, may eligibility ka na kaagad sa post-graduation work permit aside dun sa 20 hours per week mo habang nag-aaral ka pa. Then, ano ba ang pinaka dapat maging deciding factor? Kailangan ng trabaho, magandang location. Location po is everything. Okay? So pagdating doon, less hassle, and then it's gonna be a very good journey for you as an international student at the same time to achieve your goal. Now, sa city ng Toronto, maganda rin po ang transportation. All sorts of transportation is in this city. There's a subway train. Meron tayong buses which is 24 hours. Malaki din po ang magiging advantage sa inyo in a sense that, of course, if you get a job na panggabi, magagawa pa rin po dahil may transportation pa, and this transportation can help you then to go to your accommodation in Canada ng safe pa rin po. Okay? Now, sa ating campus, we have 35,000 square feet of space. Meron tayong mga newly renovated classrooms. We have computer labs, state-of-the-art auditorium. We have student lounge, student-run cafe, and many more. So these are mga facilities, of course, that you need in a college. We can give you all of it. And we have a world-class student services and career support na malaki ang maitutulong sa inyo in terms of your preparation and sa actual job application once you are in Canada. Okay, so another important thing or important factor that you should check is yung reputation ng school, okay? And we are Niagara College. Ang Niagara College ay napaka-established na public college in Ontario, Canada. It was established in 1960s. We have 3 campuses na mention ko na kanina. Main campus is in Welland. We have Niagara-on-the-Lake campus, but this evening, I'm only specifically discussing to you the Toronto campus. We are in top 10 Canadian Research College for 6 years in a row, number 1 in 2019. And when it comes to employability, 91%, so mataas, meaning to say, pag graduate ng Niagara College, nakita ng mga employer, you graduated from Niagara College, there's always a high possibility that they're going to hire you na po kaagad. And we are ranked number 1 college in student satisfaction for 8 consecutive years, a leader among 24 other colleges in Ontario, Canada. So why Canada? This is one of the topic that I really want to discuss to everyone because bakit nga ba Canada? Ang daming options. There's a lot of countries now na open na rin after na medyo nag-ease ng konti ang pandemic for international study. So first, ano ang iyong goal as an international student? Okay? If you know already kung ano ang gusto mo, you check kung kayang ibigay ba yan ng country na pag-a-applyan mo as an international student. Because here, you're going to invest your time, you're going to invest your money. So, dapat meron kang return of investment and meron kang magiging mas magandang future. So, ang Canada, number one best country for quality of life. Okay, other top countries in the world can give you that. Canada is also recognized for outstanding quality of education with affordable tuition fees and cost of living. Again, you can say other top countries can give that to you as well. One of the safest country in the world, well safe din ang other top country. But ano yung nagsiset apart sa Canada from the rest? Okay? Ang Canada po ay isa lang sa bansa sa buong mundo na nagbibigay ng direct opportunity sa mga international student na makapag-apply ng post-graduation work permit after the study. Okay, what does it mean? Ibig sabihin, ang kailangan mo lang tandaan sa Canada, hindi ka na po papahirapan, very direct. If you want to have your post-graduation work permit, mag-apply ka lang sa public college like Niagara College, Toronto, or University in Canada. At kahit anong program ang i-apply mo, whether it's a business program, whether it is an IT program, or even health-related or not health-related at all na program, may eligibility ka. Whether it's 1 year or 2 years, eligible ka pa rin mag-apply ng post-graduation work permit. Okay, I'm not saying other country cannot give that. We're talking about direct opportunity. Walang paligoy-ligoy, walang specific na program, walang kailangan ganito kahigpit na assessment. International student pa lang po kayo once you're in Canada. You can bring your family with you na kung kayo ay married with children. Can bring your spouse and your spouse can can work full-time. And your children can study until high school for free. So imagine niyo, international student ka pa lang, ganito na kaganda ang benefit mo, how much more pa in the future. So in that sense, dapat isipin mo ng mabuti kung ano ang kayang ibigay ng Canada sa'yo na hindi kayang ibigay ng other countries in the world na nag-o-offer din ng international study. Okay, let's talk more about Toronto then, since ang Toronto, andito ang location ng ating school, specifically in the middle of Toronto, sa downtown tayo. We are the New York City of Canada, by the way. So if you heard about Niagara Falls, wherein nandito ang ating mga campuses, that's why we are called Niagara College. So sa other side niyan, in the US side, it's New York City. So andito sa Toronto side, we are the New York City of Canada. We are the largest city sa buong Canada. So kung nandito na lahat ang kailangan ninyo at ang city na ito is very multicultural, iba't ibang nationalities nandito. There's Korean town here, there is Vietnamese town here, there is Filipino town here, there is Indian town here, ang lahat nandito na po. At rank siya as fourth safest city in the world. This is the perfect location for you as an international student. Why? Because while you are in the process of doing your international study, no need na po na mahirapan pa kayo para i-sustain yung living ninyo because again, ang daming job opportunities. And you do not need to move out into other cities pa in Canada in the future para lang magkaroon ng mas better na career or job opportunity because again, everything is in here na. Now, may bonus. Pag nag-aral ka dito, of course, hindi lang ma-achieve mo yung goal mo as an international student and less hassle because yun nga, you can maximize your job opportunities. Marami ka pa rin pwedeng gawin sa city ng Toronto, okay? Toronto is full to the brim of shopping centers. May mga museums, galleries, restaurant, parks. Hang on a minute, sorry. And then, all of this, I'm saying it's a bonus. Why? Because kung kayo ay ma-achieve nyo yung goal nyo as an international student at the same time, and you can enjoy pa while doing it or while you are in the process, then that is a bonus for me. Because this is like how we balance life, no? Kailangan nag-i-enjoy din tayo whatever we do in life because life itself is very short. So kung na-achieve mo yung goal mo as an international student at nag-enjoy ka pa at the same time, I can say that this could be one of the best experience that you can have in your life. Now, let's go to the program since ito yung pinaka-important part ng ating webinar tonight. Of course, for you to know ano ba ang program na pwede mong i-apply. Business program, anyone can take a business program. By the way, this is a very general, basic program that anyone can take. Okay. Kung ikaw ay magte-take ng undergraduate diploma, we are accepting high school graduate in the old curriculum, provided that you have 2-year study on top of it. Whether it is an associate degree or meron kayong vocational program na equivalent sa 2 years or you have a bachelor degree, pwede ka rin pong mag-apply ng ating diploma program. This is for 2 years. Ang intake sa o yung simula ng class, do not get confused sa intake o sa semester, okay? Ang intakes yung pwede kayong magsimula or mag-apply kung kailan nyo gustong magsimula ng klase. So we have the winter or the January intake, we have the spring or the May intake, we have the fall or the September intake. In terms of tuition fee for 1 year is roughly 16,000 Canadian dollar. We are not requiring you to pay 1 year. Pwedeng kalahati lang, 8,000 Canadian dollar. If you're going to ask me, kailangan bang bayaran kaagad ang tuition na yan, whether you want to pay for 1 year or kalahati lang muna kasi pwedeng naman yung kalahati pag nasa Canada na to be able to apply it sa school para makakuha ng letter of acceptance, then the answer is no. Okay? So, ibig sabihin po, ang kailangan mo lang gawin is mag-apply through Maple Study, which is one of our trusted partner. You meet the admission requirements na i-discuss ko mamaya. Supposed to be ang ating admission fee is 100 Canadian dollar or around 4,000 pesos sa pera natin. But since nag-attend kayo ngayon ng ating webinar with Maple Study, then you do not need to pay anything. That is going to be for free to get a letter of acceptance. Okay? So this program is one of the most in-demand programs that we have because kompleto na yan. We have human resources here, operation management, computer application, we have supply management, project management, we have accounting even. Okay? And then second is business accounting. Business accounting, simple lang. Ganun din ang eligibility kanina. High school graduate sa old curriculum pwede as long as you have 2 years study. If you want to be an accountant in Canada, then you take this program. So this is for 2 years. Same intakes 3 times a year. Ang ating tuition fee for 1 year is 16,000, estimated Canadian dollar. Pwedeng 1 year, pwedeng kalahati ulit ang ibayad. At ang installment na susunod ay pag nasa Canada na kayo in your second semester. So, ang third one ay sales and marketing, same eligibility. If you want to work in the retail industry in Canada, then this is the best program for you. Again, ang business program, kahit anong natapos mo, anong iyong work experience, you can take any business program. So, 2 years din siya. Same intakes 3 times a year. Tuition fee is the same. Pwedeng 1 year, pwedeng kalahati. Ang pang-apat is computer programming. So, ito is medyo specific ng konti. Dapat you have study in computer programming or you have the work experience in the industry or IT graduate kayo or any other related degree, then you can take this program. Kung kayo naman ay K-12 graduate pa lang, of course, you can take any program. So this is for 2 years then, same intake, same tuition. Ang ganda rin ng career opportunity. Pagka-graduate, you can be a software engineer kaagad, a web developer, project manager, and so on. Now, let's go to the second category of the program, yung post-grad cert natin. Sa lahat ng post-grad cert na program, ang eligibility to take this program, you should have a bachelor degree sa Philippines. So, if you have the bachelor degree, any kahit degree natapos or kahit anong work experience, lalong-lalo na kung very contrasting iba-iba, ang naging work experience through the year, then you should take this program, International Business Management. So, this is for 1 year. Ang intakes natin in a year is we have 3 intakes. We have January, May, and September, applicable to sa lahat ng program. Tuition for 1 year is 17,425, estimated. But again, you do not need to pay 1 year. Pwede rin po ng kalahati na payment. Maganda rin ang career opportunity. Can be an import or export manager kaagad. You can work as an international banker. Can work as a custom broker. You can work in logistics. And then, ang sunod is human resources. So, dito medyo specific din ng konti. This is not a business program, of course. Dapat may degree ka in human resources or any other related degree or you have the work experience in the industry. Or kung kayo ay psychology graduate, then you can apply for this program. It comes with 300 hours na co-op or yung field placement na tinatawag natin. This is for 1 year. Ang intakes natin in a year is 3. We have winter or the January intake. We have spring or May intake. We have the summer or the September intake. For 1 year, the tuition is 17,425.20. You can pay in 1 year in full. You can pay in half. Okay, again, the same din. Pwede tayo ng installment. And this is very, very in-demand qualification. Mataas din po ang salary. Patatlo is hospitality and tourism. So you should have a degree in hospitality and tourism, any other related degree, or you have the work experience in the industry. This is for 1 year then, same intake, same din po ang tuition fee. very, very in demand because kagaya ng nasabi ko kanina, pinakamalaking industry ng hospitality and tourism is in the city of Toronto. Admission requirements is very simple. If you're going to apply for the diploma programs, we only need your Form 137, your high school diploma, plus additional, kung kayo ay may 2 years na study, of course, yung TOR and diploma, K-12 kayo, then add lang ng K-12 TOR and K-12 diploma. And then, kung kayo ay bachelor degree holder, add lang sa high school Form 137 and diploma, ang college TOR and diploma. Scan copy of your passport. Kung kayo ay married woman, provide ng marriage certificate for the proof of name change. Now, pagdating sa ating admission requirements for the postgrad cert program, we do not need the high school diploma anymore, or we do not need the Form 137. We only need your college diploma, your college TOR, and a scan copy of your passport. In terms of proof of English proficiency, it's waived. Wala po kaming required na IELTS or even English certificate. A scholarship, we are giving 3,000 Canadian dollars scholarship po sa ating mga student, and kayo po ay makukuha kaagad yan ng scholarship. Wala kaming requirements na hingin, basta mag-apply kayo through Maple Study. So how does it work? You study a 1-year program, we give you the 3,000. If you want to pay the tuition fee ng 1 year ng buo, bibigay agad deducted ang 3,000 plus additional 500 Canadian dollar. If you're going to pay ng installment, yung half-half muna, 8,000, then second semester babayaran ng kalahati once in Canada. So 1,500 muna ang deducted Canadian dollar, yung another 1,500 pag nagbayad ka ng second installment mo ng yung tuition fee. These are the student services we are providing, including airport pickup and housing. And of course, napakaganda ng ating career services support. The moment you start your programs in Niagara College, Toronto, we help our student kaagad in terms of preparation. And what is that? Personal branding, career development workshop, resume writing. We'll practice you how to answer interview. We will support you through the job application process. We will link you to all the networking events, all the career fair, lahat ng mga opportunities for job. And this is for free na service ng school sa inyo. Working and earning in the city of Toronto as of January 1, 2022 is 15 Canadian dollar per hour. Okay? So these are some of the industry partners that we have. We have a partnership with these companies. Nadagdagan na po yan ngayon ng mas marami pa where you can apply immediately. And then sa housing, this is one of the major concern ng mga international student. If you want to be, you need assistance for this, kasi pa nga naman yung iba nag-worry, paano nga naman kung walang kamag-anak, walang kakilala pagdating sa Toronto, San titira. So we can assist you with that. We are in partnership sa mga largest accommodation sites or companies in Canada. We have First Stay Canada, Casa Toronto, LiveNet, Harrington House, and we even have Homestay. Para po siyang Airbnb, you can just choose what type of accommodation you like at magkano ang kaya ng budget. Payments sa school, we're accepting major credit cards, direct debit only USA card, wire transfer or bank transfer, yung bank to bank, pwedeng-pwede. Kung ang inyong magbabayad na sponsor is in Canada, pwede ng online payment. We have our own payment portal. And then, paano nag-work yung ating post-graduation work permit? So you study a 1-year program, same duration, 1 year. If you study a 2-year program, then up to 3 years ng eligibility. Now, kung 1 year ang postgrad, let's say international business, this is very, very flexible. If you want to extend your study once you're in Canada, pwedeng-pwede. We call it 1+1. So, pwede kang mag-apply uli ng another 1 year. Sa second year mo in Canada, ang maganda, kung nag-aral ka ng international business sa first year and you get another postgrad sa second year, which is, let's say, human resources. So, dalawa ang naging Canadian postgrad mo. We have international business management, at the same time human resources, plus naging 2 years na rin ang duration ng study, which will give you up to 3 years na eligibility for the post-graduation work permit. Alright, so this is the end of my presentation. If you have any question, then we can have it now.
Awesome. Thank you, Ma'am Maria. Thank you very much for the awesome presentation that you've shared. So there's some really good information about Niagara College Toronto, and I'm sure everybody's going to get lots of information about what you've shared now. So Okay, I'm gonna open up the floor for the question and answer options. So right now we have um, some guys that already have already have their questions. So I think this one is for you, Ma'am Maria. My question po si Princess May Ponce. Good evening, ma'am. Need pa ba yung bachelor's degree para maka-apply for the programs?
Depende po
Thank
sa applyan ninyong program. Okay? If you're going to apply for a postgrad programs, then required po na dapat bachelor degree holder kayo. If kayo po ay mag apply for ating diploma program, pwede po ng high school graduate lang sa old curriculum provided na may 2 years kayong study on top of it.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Okay, we have also another question from Lindy Macalong. So, she's asking how to avail the scholarship po.
Scholarship is very simple. Apply lang through our host tonight, which is Maple Visa Services. And then sila na po ang bahalang mag-enroll sa inyo sa school namin and we will give you kaagad yung 3,000 Canadian dollar.
Okay, thank you, Ma'am Maria. So, I think yung mga viewers natin ano pa, hesitant pa sila na mag-ask ng questions. But anyway, if I know rin po that it's also getting late, ma'am. So, by the way, this video is also posted after our live. So, for the viewers who are not able to make it today, um, you can also give us a message or email us at cdo@maplestudy.ca, and so that we will be more than happy to address or help you with the admission and the assessment and answer all your questions and concerns po. Okay? We have another question po, sorry. We have another question. Okay, this one is from Carol Orbuda. Carol Orbuda. So she's asking for applying for scholarships. Do we need to pass the exam po? Meron po ba entrance exam?
Ay, wala
Uh,
po. Wala pong any required na exam. Again, you just need to, ang pinaka-requirements, apply to our partner, which is our host tonight, Maple Visa. That's it. Wala na pong iba pang hingin sa inyo.
Okay. And I think she has another follow-up question po. So, one more thing. To apply an undergraduate program, can I possibly bring the spouse? Thank you.
Okay. Kahit ano pong program, yun po ang maganda. Whether it's undergraduate or postgraduate po ang inyong kukunin, pwedeng-pwede po because yan ay benefit ninyo by applying to a public college like us, Niagara College, Toronto po. Doon po yon nagmamatter, hindi po sa program na ina-apply, kundi sa category ng school na ina-applyan niyo. Should be a public college to have that or a university in Canada.
Okay, thank you. And to add to that, Ma'am Carol, pwede niyo po, as shared with my presentation earlier, pag meron po kayong spouse, common law or married, so pwede niyo po siya i-accompany po. Okay? Meron pa pong coming. So, good evening. Hi, Luigi. Good evening. So, Luigi, you can lodge your questions through our comments so that we can, or Ma'am Maria can answer your questions po. Okay? So, so Carol is saying thank you so much, ma'am, for the answer. Okay. So, mm, I think so far, ma'am, yung pa naman yung mga questions na ating mga viewers. So, maybe they're going to ask us. So, mga in a while, or we can we can say have a good night.
Okay, so I just want to say thank you, Sean, for having me. Of course, Maple Study Visa as one of our trusted partner. And thank you everyone sa lahat na nagnood sa atin sa ating live stream ngayon and sa ating mga other, what you call this, sa mga probably nag-register sa ating webinar tonight. So all you need to do now is to start. Okay, and how you do that? You contact Maple Visa Services. Consultation, by the way, is for free. Huwag kayong matakot before you start your application. Then wala kayong obligation for anything. If you want to know more about the detail information about how to becoming an international student, and then please do have a one-on-one consultation. And hopefully, I'll see you soon in Niagara College, Toronto. And thank you so much, everyone.
Okay, thank you very much, Ma'am Maria. So guys, don't forget to like and follow our Facebook page, Maple Visa Services po. And also, if you have more follow-up questions, you can email us at cdo at Maple Study, or you can contact us with our numbers po. Okay? So, Ma'am Maria,
Thank you, Sean. Have a good night.
thank you
Bye-bye.
very much. Bye, guys. Have a good night. Keep safe, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.